Okay, today we're going to do a double-digit division problem. So if I have the number 42 and I'm trying to divide 42 into 893. So what I'm going to do is the first thing I'm going to do is see if I can use my helper. So remember, if this number right here is less than 3, 9 times out of 10, your helper is going to help you. And if your helper gets you close, but it's too high, then you go one less. So remember, when you use the helper, what you're going to do is you're going to look at this first number, which is a 4, and you're going to see how many times that 4 can go into the 8. Now, if it couldn't go into the 8, then you would have to look to see the second 2 digits. But the 4 can go into the 8, and 4 can go into 8 2 times. So you put a 2, and it's not just 2 times 4, it's 2 times 42. So off to the side, you're going to multiply 42 times 2. When you do that, you're going to get 84. So 84 is less than 89, so I know that that works. So I subtract here. I'm going to get 5, and now I bring down my 3. So now I do the same thing over again. I have 42 into 53. So I could just think about it in that way. 42 is going to go into 53 one time. Or again, use your helper. How many times does 4 go into 5? It goes one time. And we know 1 times 42 is just going to be 42. And when we subtract, 3 minus 2 is 1, 5 minus 4 is 1. So there's nothing else to bring down. So our answer is 21 with a remainder of 11. Now to check this problem, I'm going to take my answer, which is 21, multiply that by 42. So 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Put your 0. 4 times 1 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Add this together. When you do that, you're going to get 882. And don't forget to then add your remainder of 11. And when you do that, you get 893. So let's look at another one. Now, if I have, let's say, 87, and I'm dividing that into 598, okay? This one is going to be a little bit tricky. So, I'm going to have to figure out how many times 87 goes into 598. Now, our helper here, we know that this second number is a 7, so our helper probably won't be right, but it can help us get in the right area. So I got to see how many times 8 goes into 59, because I know 8 can't go into 5, so it's got to be 8 into 59. So now I'm just going to think about my 8 multiplication facts. I know that 8 times 7 is 56, so that's probably as close as I'm going to get. So off to the side, I'm going to just see what that is. And sometimes we just have to guess and check, and if we're wrong, we just have to go one higher or one lower, and that's okay. So I'm going to do 7 times 7, which is 49, 8 times 7, which is 56, plus 4 is going to be 60. So I have 609. I know that that can't work because 598 is less than 609. So that's okay. I'm just going to go one less, 87 times 6. So when you do this, 7 times 6 is 42. 8 times 6 is 48. 48 plus 4 is 52. So now when I put a 6 up top, I know that that's as close as I can get. I subtract this. 8 minus 2 is 6. 9 minus 2 is 7. And as long as that number there is less than the number you're dividing by, that can be your remainder. So I know that 76 is less than 87, so I just have a really big remainder. And my answer is just 6 remainder 76. So now I can check that by taking my answer, 6, multiplying it by 87, which you already have done over here, but we'll just do it again. 7 times 6 is 42. 8 times 6 is 48, plus 4 is 52. And then we add our remainder of 76. And when we do that, we're going to get 598.